Hello, everybody. This is Jim Cruz from Affiliated Technology Solutions. Thank you for joining our training session today. Today's session topic is going to be the Progressive Web Phone for the Basic User Web Portal. Now, this is a unique tool because all you need to do to get to your portal is to access your basic user portal. And once you access your portal, you'll find your name up here and you'll find a little apps drop down. And when you do, these are the additional items that are available to you. We do have videos available on Snap Analytics, Snap HD, and Attendant Console if you choose to view those in our training website. But today, we're going to be reviewing the Progressive Web Phone for the basic user. The web phone is basically a soft phone, which is sometimes is referred to. But what this basically gives you is the ability to turn your computer into a telephone and using your headset to communicate with a microphone and to listen through a headset. The positive benefits of this is going to be the ability to be able to access your company phone from anywhere that you have a good internet connection. So with the internet connection, you would access your basic user web portal, and then you would launch the web phone, the Progressive Web Phone, by simply clicking on this link. So you click on the link, and if you notice, it opens another web browser window that is called Web Phone. And this is important because the Progressive Web Phone uses a separate access point, which is the Web Phone portal here. So the Progressive Web Phone is going to have a different looking interface here for you. And basically, this is your phone. So everything starts down here with the orange button. The orange button is where you drive the system from. And if you notice, when you click on the orange button, it pops up some icons for you. In the icons, you're going to see there is a new call button. And on that new call button, this is where you would dial your extension that you want to dial, the 10-digit number you want to dial, or any number to make any phone calls. On this system, you do not have to dial an 8, a 9, or a 1 in front of your 10-digit number. You simply have to dial the 10-digit number. You can dial by using your keypad here, or this is your dial line. So if the cursor is there and blinking as it is right now, you can also use your keypad on your computer. So what this little box on the top is this is a box that will search your call history and your contacts to try to make a match. So if you dial the number 1, what this is going to do is match any of the phone numbers in your call center history or in your contacts that will match the phone number for you. So that just gives you a little shortcut. As you continue to dial numbers, you're going to find that it matches as many numbers as it can in order to give you the contacts. And then once you locate the number that you're looking for, then you can simply click on that link if you want to, or if it's the first time you're calling this individual, you can go through here and dial the complete 10-digit number. Once you've reached the number that you want to be able to call, you dial the number, then you click on the green button. That will initiate the phone call for you. This will, you'll start hearing a beep in your ear, just a single beep, and then you'll start hearing the ringing of the phone call on the other side. So let's go ahead and test a phone call. I'm going to use our West Coast back office as one of my examples. So when you make a phone call, I connected here with a contact link. I'm going to go ahead and just click on it. And when you do, again, you hear ringing. And then if the phone is ringing or if the phone went to voicemail, it will also go to voicemail as well. But this blue box represents a connected call. It'll show you the customer contact information. It'll show you the number that you dialed. And it also gives you a little timer here for you to be able to see the call. While you're on the connected call, again, you use your headset to communicate back and forth with the person you called. And then you have a number of icons down here which enable you to be able to manage your phone call. There's a mute button that you can toggle on and off. There's a hold button, which allows you to put the caller on hold by simply clicking that, and you'll see the on hold moniker. To return the customer back to connected status, you simply click the button again and the timer recommences. There is a dial pad option for you to return back to the dial pad. The add call feature is a conference feature which allows you to add one additional person to the call. So you would simply add call, that would put the caller on hold, pop up the dial pad, and that enables you to conference in another person. There's a transfer button which allows you to transfer the call to another extension. When you click transfer, it's going to pop up little boxes like this and walk you through the transfer. There are two types of transfers on the system. There's a blind transfer and there's a supervised or assisted transfer. And both of those, again, will give you options from here once you walk through and start to do that. You can also park your call. This is a call park feature. You can switch phones. So if you have multiple devices on the system, like a mobile app on your smartphone for your extension, as well as the web portal or the Progressive web phone, then you can switch between those devices. Let's say the meeting's running long and you need to go. You can actually switch the phone over to your mobile app, log out of your portal, and take it with you. You can access your contacts from here, and there's even a more button which gives you a couple of additional options in here based on what you're doing. So this again is an outbound call. You made a call. When you're done with the phone call, you simply click the red button and that terminates or hangs up on the call, and your call is complete. If you're having an inbound call, that same blue box is going to pop up. For an inbound call to your extension, you're going to hear an audible beep in your ear, and basically the box pops up with the green button, enabling you to answer the phone based on, first ring, second ring, whatever you want to do. Click on the green button, and then you can state your greeting to the customer. Thank you for calling Jim Crews. How can I help you? So just an example of an inbound call. Again, answer it by pressing the green button. When you're done, press the red button, and that hangs up the call. So that's how you take and make phone calls through your Progressive web phone. Here also we have contact information for chat feature. So if we wanted to send Doug a chat here, we would click on Doug's name, we would click on OK, and it pops up a little chat window, which allows me to type and send Doug a message through the chat, and there's even little icons available as well. So that's the chat feature, which enables you to chat back and forth with a individual on your system, somebody. And then there's also the little window tab that pops up when you first log in, and this just says, hi, your name. It's going to tell you if you've had any voice messages since the last time you logged in, any missed calls, or any unread chat conversations. And again, if you notice, each one of these as I hover over them are links, and the link provides you with the connectivity for that. The other item you're going to see over here when you first log in is this little green button at the top. The green button, when it's green, means you're connected, you're online, and you're available. If this button is not green, that means the system is sensing something is not right. Maybe the headset's not plugged in, maybe the microphone's not turned up. But again, if you got a green button, that means a system check has been completed and you are ready to go. Down below here, you're going to see an additional item that we can add to your view, which is parked calls. So if you remember during the live call connectivity, we had a parked call feature, and this would help you to manage where the parked call is and help you to be able to pick that up as well. So again, this whole half of the screen is simply your live call handling functionality, and basically everything starts with the orange button at the bottom. Over here on the side, on the left side, you're going to see that we have a series of links here available to you that are the same as what's on the web portal. So we start with contacts. In the contacts window, this is going to show you all the contacts, basically all the extensions that are on your system. The contacts can be sorted by favorites, coworkers, online, busy, offline, and then any of the departments that you have set up on your system as well. Otherwise, if it's just contacts, by default, it just is sorted by alphabetical sequence by the last name. You can also add contacts to here, search contacts, or sort contacts. To add a new contact, you simply click on the icon, fill in the information that you want to have on this, click Save, create the new contact, and that will add that contact to your contacts list. But also on the contacts list, we give you some additional information. So if we look up here at the top, we got Santria, and Santria is currently showing a green phone on her icon. On her little profile here, the green phone means she's online and she's available. Green means she's not on the phone. There's also an identifier for the blue icon, which shows you that her portal is online. So with that portal being online, that means you can send her a chat and she will receive it live. If you look here at Peter, Peter is showing a gray phone. The gray phone basically means he is offline. So if you call his phone number, either one of these, you're going to notice the call is going to go straight to his voicemail box, and there's no blue button. So that means his portal's not open. So that means he's probably out of the office today, or basically not online at this time. As we go down, we're going to find some other ones here. Jim here, my friend, is showing do not disturb. So instead of the green phone or the gray phone, we're also showing a red with a dash, which is do not disturb. So again, if you call that person, it will go straight to the voicemail box. And we got a few that are on do not disturb at this time. As we go down, we're going to find here Byron is on his phone right now. So Byron is showing a red phone, which means he's busy on a call and his portal is not open. As averted to Johnny here, Johnny is showing a red phone, which means he's busy on the phone and his portal is open. So that's a little identifier for you, kind of giving you a live view of exactly what's happening on the system and the ability to be able to manage your contacts. The second one is called Call History. Call History is going to document every phone call that you make. So when you drop down your call history, you can also sort your calls by inbound, outbound, or missed calls. But these also serve as links for you to be able to go in. And when you click on the link, it'll tell you the last phone call that you made, date, time, duration, and it gives you the ability to either call back to the West Coast office, send a chat, or view the contact information as needed. So every one of your phone calls will be listed here again, giving you shortcut capabilities to be able to manage your phone calls. And again, Call History will show you missed calls, inbound calls, and outbound calls on your list here. Voicemail. Your voice messages are also managed here. So voice messages that are left on your extension, you can simply go here and it will show you over here in your contact card that you do have three missed voice messages. And these are older. I've had them in there for quite a while I train. But the voicemail box basically gives you the ability to see new or saved messages. And again, to listen to your message, you simply click on the message and click the play button, and it will provide you with the audio through your headset to be able to listen to the voice message. So these are your voice messages. The chat function is also saved here as well. So the chat view, when you chat with an employee, you would be able to see all the chats that are currently in process on the system or have not been deleted. The call park function, again, this is your ability to be able to view any of the call parks that are on the system and the ability to be able to park and pick up calls. For those of you that don't know, a park is simply like it sounds, a parking spot. It's a place to park a phone call, which basically frees up your phone so you can make another phone call or take another phone call and then simply go back here and pick up the call again. Answering rules, again, the same window as you see in your answering rules on your front. You can manage your answering rules by sending the call to multiple devices if you have multiple devices on your system. And again, it just gives you the ability to delete or disable or manage your contacts as well. So answering rules, again, pretty much once they're set, we don't change them too much, but it does give you the ability to basically change how your phones are answered and what you're doing with them. You can also manage your greetings from here. This is where you can create a personal greeting from your web portal. Again, you simply click here, you give the greeting a name, you click on the orange button, and your headset will activate and literally say, start recording after the tone. So this allows you to record the greeting in your own voice and basically save the greeting and use the greeting as needed. There is a settings button here as well. The setting just is informational to you as to what's currently being used. And again, here is access to the install of the Progressive Web app as needed. And then the most important thing is when you're done with your portal, when you no longer need this portal, you do want to log out of the portal. So this will log you out of the system. You don't just want to go up here and click on the close tab button, because you will still be logged into the system and your system and your phone extension will still be receiving phone calls. So you don't want to close the web portal. You definitely want to log out. So you log out from here, and then from your web phone, you can then close the web phone from here, and it takes you right straight back to your basic user web portal. So again, to recap, apps is where you locate your Progressive Web Phone. You click on that and that opens up your web phone. You go ahead and log into your web phone. And then once you're done logging into your web phone, then when you're done with your web phone, you log out of your web phone and then you close the window, and now you're good to go. So again, this is a basic user web portal for the web app, the Progressive Web app. And please feel free to contact us if you have any questions or anything else. We can be contacted at theaffiliatedtech.com/manage website. And this will allow you to get to the website that has multiple options in your manager account. And when you access that, you have the ability to create tickets, to pay your bill with our accounting department, access our training videos, or anything else you need to manage. Or if you choose, again, our support team and customer service teams are available from 8 to 8 Eastern. You can contact our team by dialing 866-692-5844, and they'll be happy to assist you. Again, our support team is available, and our customer service teams are available 8 to 8 Eastern, and call anytime. Now, again, we do have technical support available 24/7 for emergencies. So you would simply dial that same number, and that will give you the ability to do that. So thank you very much for your time today. Please view our other videos as needed. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and let us know. Thank you all, and good luck with your new phone system.